Hi everybody, welcome to the Word at One for Friday, November 12th. First of all, happy birthday to our son Sam. Today is his 9th birthday. He was born November 12th, 2012 at 12:12 a.m. So when I was pregnant with Sam, I was always looking for different ways to clean that were non-toxic. And one of the ways that I found that was non-toxic, but still can be a little bit pungent in terms of smell, is white vinegar. So last week for Grocery Cart Gratitude on Fridays, I had white vinegar in my cart because I was anticipating that this week I am going to check something off of my to-do list that I have been avoiding, and that is cleaning my shower doors. Maybe you all have had this experience where the doors are getting more and more kind of mucky and hard to see through, and I thought, okay, at some point I really do need to clean that stuff off the shower doors. So I have wiped the vinegar and dish soap compilation on top of the doors, and we will see what happens. I'm hoping that all of a sudden I'll wipe it away and magically it'll be clear, but I have a feeling it'll probably take a little bit more scrubbing to get that done. So maybe you have something on your to-do list that you've been kind of putting off, maybe putting it on to the next week, to the next week, to the next week. And so the challenge for this week, like last week with Grocery Cart Gratitude, looking in your cart and thanking God for what's in there, this week, maybe find something on your to-do list that you've been putting off, and after you've done that, and as you're doing it, thank God for what He is doing in your life and how that particular item, that particular thing, whatever it is helping you to see Him more clearly. Because God uses everyday things all the time to help us see Him more clearly. Because the verse for today is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 12, talking about seeing clearly. Now we see but a poor reflection as in a mirror. So kind of like my shower doors. Then we shall see face to face. So talking about seeing Jesus. Now I know in part, so we know in part of who He is. Then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. So you are fully known, friends. There is no distraction. There is no darkness or lack of clarity that God has when He looks at you. He sees you clearly, and that may be a happy thought. That may be a difficult thought, but if it's a happy thought, then we rejoice in that today, whatever's on your to-do list. If it's a difficult thought, then we bring to Him the things that feel kind of soap scummy, that feel like they're keeping some things from being clear. We bring Him those things, and we just lay it at His feet. We go through the verses for this week and remember His promises. Matthew 1, verse 1-3, that He is bringing about His promises through all generations. Isaiah 49, verse 6, Jesus Christ is a light for the Jews and for the Gentiles, for all of us. It was for the whole world. And then Revelation 5, verse 5, that Lion of Judah is in charge of all of the nations. He is the one who rules. He's the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. And then Psalm 110, verse 1-4, that King of Kings is also the priest that goes before us, who puts all things under His feet, who takes all of the difficulty and trouble, and He makes it beautiful again and brings it into life. And 2 Timothy 4, verse 6-7, that God fights with us, we fight the good fight in His name, and we pour ourselves out as a drink offering day to day as we look towards that moment when we will see Him face to face from 1 Corinthians 13, verse 12. Now we see in part, then we shall know in full, even as we are fully known right now. We'll see you all on Sunday for the Word for You at 4 with our continued messages from the book of Acts, and then again on Monday afternoon for the Word at 1. Take care.